colleges in the country. Rob Franek is the Senior Vice President of the Princeton Review, and he's here to reveal some of them. Rob, good to see you.
Good to see you both. Thank you.
Always have to make the distinction, Princeton Review separate from Princeton University.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Right.
So let's get right into this, and I want to start with a really important one, financial aid.
It is a usual suspect on the Princeton Review best financial aid list. Actually, we were talking about it a couple months ago because it's also #1 on our best value college list for private school. It's Swarthmore College, Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. 1,500 kids. Awesome school academically, but a high sticker price, $57,800
wow. We've got some of our great interns, by the way, in our green room doing the reveals with the hat and the pendant. Swarthmore's having a good year, though, as you said. Best value and best financial aid.
That's right, and their average aid package without forcing a kid to take a $1 out in loans, $37,600 without a $1 in loans. So really great value for a kid and family.
Here's an important category and one that a lot of parents were definitely interested in. That's when it comes to career services.
Yeah.
So what's the top school there? Penn
State University, been a usual suspect on our list, but in the #1 spot for career services this year. Now, Penn State's a big school, 38,000 kids, but they have like 40-member staff specifically staffing that career services center on campus. They have interviews on campus, campus jobs, career services, an alumni network called the Nittany Network for all the alumni to give back in jobs and internships.
So important because, I mean, going to college is just the beginning.
Yeah.
And
you have it exactly.
It's all where you go from there.
Absolutely. All right, kid, now this is getting really important.
Yeah.
Best campus food.
Oh, yes.
Let's get serious here. What is it?
Usual suspect, it's Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine. It's actually been in the #1 spot 6 years in a row, and it is a fabulous school academically, super competitive. But the folks have said, listen, we're going to make sure.
Lobster on their plate.
They have an annual lobster bake at the beginning of each year.
Well, it is Maine.
It is Maine, true enough, yeah. Shrimp cakes, lobster, Maine blueberries. It's an awesome place to go to school and great quality of life.
Okay. All right. Happiest students. This is an important category.
This is a big one for us this year. It's Claremont Mckenna College, and that's out of the 5 Claremont colleges out in Claremont, California. Students talk about their faculty and how great they are in the classroom, but then talk about their quality of life and how happy they are overall. They're 35 miles outside of Los Angeles, minutes to the mountains, minutes to the beach. Awesome school.
As we were pointing out, it's an expensive school as well, so there may be spa treatments. Keeping them so happy after all.
That's why.
Hot stone massage every morning. This is an interesting one. Best dorms, because dorms can be pretty awful.
That's very true. I think when we were in school, it might have been more cinder block cells, but that you will not experience that at Smith College. It's in Northampton, Massachusetts. Great school, 2,600 undergraduates, all women's school. There are no big residence halls. It's all houses, 36 different houses that house those 2,600 students, from 10 to 100 students apiece.
And no guys trashing the dorms.
Yeah, I think that's why they get the best dorm. Okay, and then finally, we mentioned a little bit earlier on today, top party schools?
#1 on the years. This list is University of Iowa. It's been in the top list over the last 9 years, but the first time it's in the #1 spot this year, University of Iowa.
What goes into ranking someone the best party school? How do we
Well, we looked at 5 different criteria, and it's 126,000 students that we surveyed for the book this year. So we looked at overall rate of consumption of beer, hard liquor, drugs on campus, hours of study spent outside the classroom, and then popularity of fraternities and sororities to come up with the list this year.
This is a real survey.
Rutgers not on Natalie's school, not on the top 5 party schools, huh?
No.
But it's
you were actually
not party school. Vanderbilt not either, right?
Great financial aid, great academics, awesome schools as well.
All right.
Go Doors.
Rob Franek, thanks so much.